I started working on this dope ass beat, right? Why is it that I took a nap for a couple minutes, right? This is what I don't understand. How I go to take a nap for a couple minutes, right? I wake up, my battery is out of my laptop. Mind you, before I fell asleep, my laptop was in a fucking Fruity Loop session. So I was in the session still working on the project still. Working on the beat, whatever. You know what the fuck I mean. Then, to think that that's not bad enough, I actually say, yo, you know what? Let me look for my mic. Let me talk about this shit in the live real quick. Then I start looking for my other phone. My other phone is missing. I'm at the point I'm getting frustrated. And when I get upset again, niggas ain't gonna like when I get upset. Cause I'm gonna mention shit, I'm gonna mention people, and motherfuckers ain't gonna like what I got to say. Because nothing of what I'm gonna have to say is good. And my thing is, you wanna fuck with somebody when somebody's asleep? You know why? Maybe because you ain't got balls enough to do it when I'm awake. Because at the end of the day, when I'm awake, niggas is scared. I don't know why. But they're petrified. Stupid scared. That is that all I do is work on my fucking shit. And niggas acting like they could keep up with me. But truth be told, if you could keep up with me, it wouldn't have been so much competition for y'all niggas right now. At all. There would have been none. Y'all motherfuckers do the most though. On top of that, I woke up with all my bank cards out my fucking pocket. That's another thing. And it wasn't just out my pocket on my bed. It was out my pocket on the floor. Somebody been going through my shit. And I'm not gonna be a nice person when I find out who it is. And I have to do the whole fucking shit over now. That shit got me tight. Then I need to use my phone. And of course, you probably just left that shit. No, nigga. I left everything on top of my PlayStation. My PlayStation was off. I had everything off except my phones. And my phones were all on my PlayStation. Excuse me. Ugh. So for all of that to be on my PlayStation when I go to sleep, but then I get back up and it's not. That shows there's a little punk running around somewhere. But you say no when you address that shit and somebody say who, you say some punk because that's what it is, a punk. He ain't got balls enough to approach me when I'm awake, so he try to fuck with me when I'm asleep, unconscious, bitch nigga shit. You really want to say you tough, nigga? You really want to prove something? Bring your bitch ass up when I'm up, nigga. Bring your bitch ass over here when I'm awake, nigga. Bring your bitch ass when I'm active, nigga. And watch how quick I knock your ass out. That's why niggas is so scared. Because I will knock a nigga the fuck out for sitting there trying to fuck with me, fucking take my shit too. Nigga, I don't play that shit. Yo, I lost the beat. The battery was fucking taken out of my fucking laptop. Fucking cards all over the floor. You know what I'm saying? And there's been shit going on for the last 5 weeks. So don't get upset when I whoop your ass because you know what's been going on for the last 5 weeks. Everybody has. Because I've said it in the fucking lives. And yeah, you can see the shit saying no people, but people tend to watch the lives after the fucking shit goes up. Whether there's people watching or not, that's the least bit of my fucking worries, because at the end of the day, when the live goes up, people pay attention to it after. It's crazy because you do so much to try to be nice to people and look out for people and talk to people, and you do mad shit, right? Niggas still got the need or the urge or the even energy to being grateful or to be extra about anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, then tell somebody about themselves, they want to be salty about shit. They want to feel some type of way because they feel some type of way about what you said to them. What's funny to me the most is that I expected hate. I expected negatives. I expected people talking shit. The only reason I expected it is because I know. I know jealousy is the one thing that drives people crazy all the fucking time. And that's what it mainly is all the time. Jealousy. Niggas get mad, but who the fuck you really trying to get mad at? Yourself? For doing dumb shit? That's nobody's issue but yours. You wanna do dumb shit, you be my fucking guest. You be the dumbest nigga doing the dumbest shit in the world. You won't get my vote. And you won't get me to do none of that dumb shit either. But it's cool though. Because as it is, all this time, the person that's been trying to fuck with me, I've been watching them all along. So prior to the fact that I've been watching them all along, I've been waiting for them to slip up and do some dumb shit. Because my crew is watching them. So am I worried about? No. I never was worried. I never worried. Especially not against some scary ass niggas. Niggas is scared as hell. Niggas can't see me by myself. They can't see me. They need a gun to see me because that's the only thing that gives them the heart enough to approach me. They would never see me with their hands because I would knock their ass the fuck out. And I don't know. Ever since that day, yo, and I try to remember certain things from that night that remind me, yo, nigga, don't forget that shit really happened. So it's like, wow, there's people sitting there with that delusional shit. I gotta remember everything that's going on. When the last thing I want to do is that, and the main thing I want to do is forget everything. Did I lose a beat? Yeah. Can I make another one? Yeah. But that's besides the point. If I have something and I'm doing something, I'm working on something, let me fucking work on it. If it's sitting there, then let it fucking sit there. The dumbest thing you could do is sitting there interrupting my fucking work even when I'm not fucking conscious working on it. If it's sitting there, let it fucking sit there, nigga. Then niggas look at me like, yo, who that nigga talking? Yo, the nigga this. Yo, then I'm so sick of the accusations. I'm so sick of the fucking talking shit. Because the only motherfuckers that sit there saying shit are niggas that's scared to say something to me. Only motherfuckers talking that shit are the motherfuckers scared to talk that shit to me. Real shit. And the thing is, it's not for motherfuckers to take that shit, oh, he's trying to talk shit. No. Because if I was trying to talk shit, nigga, I would be talking directly to whoever the fuck I was talking to. That's never been an issue. Never. Everybody mad though. And I know that they mad because I can feel that I want to beat the living shit out of him, my nigga. Not only would I beat your ass, but yo, I would beat you like a fucking Congo, my nigga. Real shit. You think you tough, nigga? Yeah, right. I will beat your ass, nigga. Niggas like, oh, that nigga ain't this, that nigga ain't that, that nigga ain't tough, that nigga ain't. I don't want to hear it, dog. Because niggas be full of shit in 2022. And I know niggas be full of shit because I've seen niggas be full of shit. I've been in this area for fucking 20 years. 20. Trust me when I say, nigga, I've been here before they had fucking speed bumps, nigga. I've been here forever, dog. I say over 10 years in the fucking music. You know why? Because I don't want niggas to know all of that shit. But when I address it, when I say something, I'm like, yeah, nigga, we've been out there longer than 10, longer than 12, longer than 15. I could just say 20 years, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do what the fuck I wanted to do because that's what I wanted to do. I don't do what somebody wants me to do. I do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it. I always do. Niggas ain't tough. You call yourself tough? Catch you saying something to a nigga when a nigga conscious, not unconscious. Put your hands on a nigga when a nigga conscious, not unconscious. Then you might be doing something. But guess what? You ain't doing that. You need more than one motherfucker to try to fuck with me, first of all. Then, when you try to say, oh no, I'm gonna do it myself, nigga, I'm on a whole nother level right now. So I will embarrass the fuck out of you. And whoop your ass at the same time in the same damn sentence in the same fucking minute. Like, think about that. Motherfuckers get mad cause they hear about me doing something. Or they see me doing something. Or they hear about me doing something. Like, if you heard about it, then just hear about it. Don't. Motherfuckers do the most, yo. I swear they do. All motherfuckers do. Then they talk the same shit. Nigga, at the end of the day, motherfuckers only 9 times out of 10 niggas only sit there trying to act like they tough when they trying to show off for their homies. Or if they trying to prove to a bitch that, oh yeah, I'll fuck that nigga up. Fuck out of here. You gotta fuck me up unconscious. Fuck me up when I'm conscious, nigga. And watch how quick I will fuck you up, dog. When I sit there saying I got known for knocking niggas out in Virginia, nigga, I do. And I did. So the last thing you want to do is test that theory. Because I got no problem breaking a couple jaws to a couple niggas because they felt they had something to say, so I had to test their glass jaw to make sure it can break. The fuck? Niggas get mad. I swear niggas get mad. Niggas get mad when they see you working on shit and like, dog, motherfuckers like, yo, you haven't worked on anything since. I'm like, dog, I drop every fucking day. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. I say that shit in my music. I say it to people when I'm just doing shit, just so motherfuckers know. This is what the fuck I do. There's no, yo, yo, I do this or yo, I do that. No, I do what the fuck I want to do. And that's what I do. Motherfuckers get mad, but man, you can't get mad at nobody but yourself. And realistically, niggas talk a good one, but that's all it ever is. Niggas talking a good one. Niggas don't stand by what the fuck niggas talk about. Fuck you talking about? Niggas say they tough. These niggas is not tough. Tough is you being alone and you approaching for niggas. Tough is you doing shit on your own and you moving on your own. You not needing somebody there. The fuck? Cause technically, I don't need nobody there. But I could always use a little bit of help. But I'm not one to sit there and be like, yo, I need to do this. Yo, I gotta. Yo, could you do this? Can you help me with this? No. You'll never catch me sitting there asking my niggas, yo, can you do this? Nigga, I have never asked none of my niggas for fucking to do something. Anything that I had to do, any mission I had to do, whatever the fuck it is that I had to do, I did it by myself, nigga. I don't need no other fucking people around for what? So I can have a group of niggas snitch on me? What? So I can have a nigga snitch on me? Fuck out of here, man. Because at the end of the day, that's what these clown ass niggas is gonna do. They say, yo, you the one that... No, nigga, let's be clear. And I'm gonna talk about this to the death of me, my nigga. When I fucking sat there and I said what I said, when I sat there and I told y'all niggas to leave and you didn't, and I fucking made a phone call. Like, understand something. I gave y'all niggas hours to leave the fucking house, bruh. Hours. And I warned you, and you just thought, oh, that nigga's talking to himself. Wasn't talking to myself when I called the police, nigga. Was I? No, I wasn't. When I sit there and I give you warning hour after hour after hour to leave, and you think I'm fucking playing, and then I call, and you sit there saying, oh, that nigga's a rat. Call me a rat in my face and see if I won't break your fucking jaw and break a couple of your fucking ligaments, my nigga. Want to get technical about shit? I can show you shit differently. You think niggas ain't been watching you? Niggas know where you live, dog. Niggas know where you hang. Niggas know who you hang around, who you hang with, all that shit. Who's your bitch, who's not your bitch, who used to be your bitch, who could be your baby mother, who's not. All of that shit, nigga. All of it. And the sad thing about it is, dog, I don't fuck with y'all niggas no more. And honestly, I don't care. Y'all never affected me. Y'all never fazed me. Nothing. Worst thing you could do is try to play a delusional card, because you know how many tricks I got up my sleeve for that delusional shit? Niggas have no idea. And that's the funniest shit. Like, you think by doing what you doing you're really affecting me? Like, you're not. You're just ruining a happy home, and you're bound to get your ass whooped for what you're doing. You think somebody's gonna really try to fucking stop what I'm doing or stop me? No. Why would they? Because at the end of the day, I ain't been doing nothing wrong. I ain't doing anything that anybody in my position wouldn't normally do. So, technically, nobody's gonna fuck with me. Period. Because I'm not doing anything out of the ordinary. I'm not breaking fucking codes. I'm not lying to fucking friends and then fucking sitting there making people believe shit that's not true, only to fucking try to sit there setting somebody up. But every time you try to set somebody up, your attempt goes to fucking shit, because you realize you cannot do what you wanted to fucking do. You realize that you don't have the balls to do what you say you're gonna do. And that's what you realize, and every time you hesitate. Every time you sit there, oh, I'm gonna fuck that nigga up. No, you're not. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna sit there and shut the fuck up. You're not gonna do nothing. You're not gonna say nothing, because nobody gives a fuck what you talking about no more. What's sad is that people used to give a fuck what you used to say. People used to give a fuck what you spoke about. Niggas don't give a fuck no more. I haven't spoken in a while because, you know, I had a lot of shit on my mind and I was thinking about something, but honestly, I'm aggravated, yo. I'm aggravated with certain people. Niggas like, yo, the nigga don't get money, bruh. I get more money than you would ever get. And that says something. Because nowadays, niggas always pocket watching niggas. Like, who does that, nigga? I don't pocket watch, nigga. I never do. What I do, nigga, I focus, live life, and fucking live my fucking life, bro. That's it. And that's all I used to do with my son. And because I called one night and the police came and they didn't do their fucking job, yo, that's why these niggas is lucky though, because they came the first time and these niggas never did their job the right way. Because of the fact that they didn't do their job the right way, I had to call these niggas. Because had they came the first time and searched thoroughly, top to bottom, the way they should have and did everything they were supposed to do, they would have found who was here. The first time, not the second. And then having secret meetings and shit, speaking on me when I'm not even present, like niggas is doing real corny shit right now, and they're trying to get gold fucking stars and shit for that. They're trying to get gold medals and shit for that. Like, dog, we don't do that over here. Motherfuckers is mad. They realize that nigga, ain't nobody fucking playing around over here about nothing. Anything I said I was gonna do, nigga, I did. Anything I said I wanted to do, I did. I said I wanted to make it to the top, nigga, I did. I said I was gonna get to the top multiple times. They told me multiple times I couldn't, and I did it multiple times. Come on, man. Fuck out of here. And why is it that when I get up there and I'm at the top for the longest I ever been at the top, that's when niggas start throwing shade. That's when niggas start hating. That's when all this shit start going left. Because niggas start realizing I'm competition. So that's when everything starts becoming shade that niggas has to say. They start telling each other, yo, don't tell these niggas this. Don't tell nobody this. But keep it to yourself. But try to get these people to not fuck with his shit. Try to get these people to not listen to his shit. Like, who got time to do all that shit? Like, and the thing is, I think about it over and over, and I'm like, nigga, who does have time to do all of that stupid shit? And apparently they do. That's why we look at it the way that we do, because they're the ones that are they're the ones that are willing to do it. And it's crazy because niggas do the most trying to shit on somebody. Like, niggas trying to interrupt the last fucking 2 songs in the fucking project, The Difference. So when you go to my Reverb Nation, you'll look and you'll see that when you go to The Difference 2 and you're playing it through the fucking actual photo, when you're there, you'll sit there and play it, but when you're fucking sitting there playing it, it's only gonna show you 10 songs. There's actually 12. And I know because I still fucking play it to this day. 12 sounds like shit because I didn't sync it up right, but every time I'm sitting there listening to what I'm saying in the song, you know, I get flashbacks. So I just started to leave that record alone and just start this shit. You know what I'm saying? But 11, I did such an amazing job with 11 that niggas didn't want nobody to hear 11. So niggas, I'm not talking about 11 from Stranger Things either. I'm talking about nobody wanted to hear track 11, but track 11 was fucking, the first half of it was written and the other half wasn't. It all got written at the end, but still, that's besides the point. Like, think about something. Niggas get mad because they see what I'm talking about. Niggas get mad, so they sit there telling people shit hoping that that person gets mad enough to where they're doing stupid shit that they could jeopardize whatever the fuck it is that they're trying to avoid in the first place. So then getting caught makes this shit worse, because if they sit there and get caught doing shit or trying to do something, not only would they end up looking stupid, but more shit would happen after that. I know somebody was thinking, oh yeah, he's about to rush off, and I'm not gonna do shit. I'm not rushing off to do shit. I'm thinking about everything. And I realized that niggas is actually going around telling niggas shit about me. Bad shit though. Shit that's not good. And it's sad because, nigga, you going around telling people shit about me and it's bad. You're only making yourself look stupid. Every time. And when you sit there trying to take my phone, nigga, you think I don't got more phones than the phone that you took? Or the phones that you see? Think about that. I got 9 fucking phones that I use for music, dumb fuck. Think about that, nigga. 9 phones. And that's just the phones. That's not including the computers and all the other shit that I got. Like, just because you don't see it here, don't mean I don't got it. I could have it somewhere else. You ever thought about that? Like, for instance, niggas been trying to throw me under the bus for a long time, but guess what? I'm still here. I'm still not going nowhere. I'm still laughing at niggas because you're not doing shit. You're not affecting me at all. There's certain things from that night that I just try to remember, because crazy is niggas been trying to keep me from speaking and saying what I'm saying, so they try to keep paying attention to what I had to say, because what I'm saying means so fucking much and it has so much meaning and value to it. Like, that beat was fucking stopped working because that shit was about to be tough. Like, it was really a real good beat, and I'm mad as hell that that shit even happened, because at the end of the day, that beat was tough. So that means somebody listened to it and said, oh, this nigga, fuck out of here. And the nigga started hating, and they unplugged that shit. Because my laptop was still plugged in, but they took the battery out. Like, nigga, if you take the battery out, like, niggas want some real extra shit. Like, dog, understand something. I've had a laptop forever. I've had equipment forever. Like, think about it. Studio equipment, dog. Like, $200 mics and shit. Like, I've purchased shit like this. Like, come on, man. Like, dudes acting like I don't get enough to spend. I don't get enough to splurge because I have to fucking pay bills. And even when I pay bills, I still got bills that I'm not paying, and that's hurting to me, because I'm trying to take care of everything. But you know, when you're so when you're so limited to what you can do, you got to make the best out of what you can do. And when you're doing something you let it do, make sure you guard that shit like you would your loved ones, because niggas is trying to you doing something good, niggas just trying to keep you from doing the shit that's good. That's the type of shit that niggas been on lately. If you doing something good and niggas should be patting you in the back, there's a group of motherfuckers sitting there saying, "Oh, you don't need to be. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, you can't." No, nigga, you can't do it. I'm trying to sit there telling me what I can and cannot do, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Because up to this fucking point, I wouldn't have got as far and done as much as I did if I didn't do what I wanted to fucking do. The fuck? Yeah. When you sit there minding your business, that's when niggas feel the need to try to fuck with you the most. Because they start seeing shit for what it could have been, what it would have been, or what it would be, and they get jealous. Like, understand something. If I sat there and said, "Nigga, I'm gonna do something and we're gonna make it happen," and you know I shine, you gonna shine too. Like, when I sit there and say, "Nigga, I'm you know, if I get to the top, nigga, and I start shining, I start flexing and all that shit, nigga, I was never gonna leave any of my niggas behind. But you know what? What happened the last 5 weeks gave me every reason in the world to leave every one of them niggas behind. Because that's some grimy ass shit that y'all niggas did that night. And even though I got y'all niggas out before, motherfuckers try to act like, fuck out of here, man. Niggas try to act like I ain't know what I was doing, like I ain't on top of my game, like I ain't on top of my shit, like all I'm doing is playing games, not working on music, like, nigga, every day I'm working on something new, nigga, every day, every day. And the thing is, niggas get jealous when they see that you're working, bruh. And niggas can't, the thing is, niggas can't sit there saying, "Oh, it's not this," fuck out of here. You the first nigga hating. The first nigga hating is the first nigga lying to somebody. The first nigga hating is the first nigga to lie to somebody. The first nigga to hate is always the last nigga to tell the truth. Remember that. The first nigga to hate, remember, say it after me. The first nigga to hate is the last motherfucker. That's just crazy. And it's just, I think about it and, yo, the first nigga to hate is the last nigga. Come on, man. Like, you gotta realize that niggas say they got your best interests at heart, but they really don't, man. Because if they did, niggas would know what time it is. Niggas would look at shit the way that they should. Niggas is still mad about shit that they don't even understand. Like, you can't, I want to sit there and say something. Like, you can't, honestly, you can't sit there being upset about something that, first of all, you had no control over, you had no knowledge of at all. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what pissed me off the most is that I love the chicks that I was talking to, but it's something about, I love the chicks I was talking to, but it's just something about my ex. Like, I spoke to her, and I would be happy. And I guess one of the reasons I held on to her so much was she was the last time I was happy. Then you get niggas like trying to throw shade because they see shorty into you type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it go from shorty being into you type shit to niggas beating her because she's saying something good about me type shit. Or her agreeing to me, her agreeing with me or something. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that bothered me so much, the shit that bothered me so much was the fact that her, they beat her till she changed on me. Any nigga, any nigga saying that's not, any nigga that's sitting there saying is not true, is trying to cover up something that he knows, and that nigga should get his ass whooped. Period. I don't give a fuck who it is. I had niggas that I knew for over 10 years that did me wrong, did me dirty. You know what I'm saying? Did all this types of shit. And what you think? Just because the fucking day is over, I'm supposed to be friends with you now? No, we would never be friends. When I sat there saying y'all niggas burnt the bridge, y'all never crossing that bridge again. If we had future plans of being rock stars, nigga, you no longer will be a rock star to me. With me, whatever. It's just gonna be me, nigga. Me and my son, nigga, that's it. Deal with it. That's what bothered me the most though, because they made her change on me. So when you see she's negative towards me, it's because of that. And anytime she sit there and deny that shit, they beat the shit out of her. So she's fear for herself. She feel for her. You know what I'm saying? And it bothered me because that was somebody that I would have did anything for. And when I say I would have did anything for, I would have did anything for it. And I've told her multiple times. She knows I would have did anything for her. Maybe that was one of the reasons why she backed off, because she never had somebody that was into her like that. All these other niggas, they just want to hit it and then fucking dip, or hit it and then pass to somebody, or try to hook her up with somebody else and then they want to go talk to somebody else. Like, when I was into her, I was just into her, and she knew that shit. When I spoke to her, she gave me her undivided attention. Like when I was talking to her, it was like just me and her, and nobody else was around ever, even though it could be a room filled with people. But when I spoke to her, it was just like me and her were talking and nobody else was around. Like, it was a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, she made me happy. That's why we were first together. That's why I was the way I was, because I knew what could go on. I knew who was around, and I knew how quick shit could have went left. So I just did my best to do what I was supposed to do, what I wanted to do, and what I needed to do. And I never tried to sugarcoated anything, worded anything other than what it was. Like, all of that, like, thing. And it's like, it hurts when you give a fuck about somebody a lot, and you know, like, let's say you say something to somebody one day, and you're just talking, but then they say something that makes you think, and you're like, damn, I thought this person liked me. But then, when you like really like somebody, and you just like, yo, we're like really good, you know what I'm saying? But then something gets said that reminds you, like, oh, this is just my friend, you know what I'm saying? And it's not to say that this is just, like, I have a bunch of people that are like, just friends, you know what I'm saying? Whether they're females or not, that's besides the point. I have a lot of female friends that are just friends, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I do have people I do have people that I do fuck with, I get up with, whatever, but you know what I'm saying? I try not to chill with them because lately I've had my own shit going on, and I know that they would be the first ones to tell me, yo, Fly, if you ever need anything or you ever want to hang or you just ever want to talk, you need to talk to somebody, you always got us, or you need help or something, you know, we always got you, and they're always there, like these, you know what I'm saying, the people that got money, like if I really needed them, I could depend on them, but at the end of the day, they know that I know they got their own situations too, and I know if they really could, um, they would help me out, but like, we talking about somebody that got like 6, 7, 8 businesses, and you know these businesses, you know they're all being invested in, so they're just taking care of all of that shit. So I'll just be like, all right, and just do what I gotta do when the time comes, you know. But damn, I really wasn't expecting my fucking that beat to just be gone because that shit was tough. And it's like I try to I try to always remember. I always try to remember what it took for me to get where I'm at because it wasn't overnight and this shit wasn't easy. And then getting as far as I did and having people I've been fucking with for like 10 years and shit, over 10 years, just do some fucking snake ass shit. I can't get behind niggas. I can't fuck with niggas. I can't be around niggas. I can't tolerate niggas. I don't want to talk to niggas. I don't want to smoke with niggas. I don't want to chill with niggas. I chill with a bitch all day, but at the rate that I've been going, if it ain't any of my girls or my ex or something, I don't really want to. I'm not trying to build something new. Like I already had a chance when I was talking to somebody to do something, and I've been trying to do that, but it's like I feel like something happened, and I don't know what happened, but I feel like something happened, and whoever is talking to me is not who the fuck they say they are. So, are my girls missing? Yeah, every single one of them. But, well, yeah. And it's like, yeah, I'm missing them, but I could only do but so much right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, always talk about shit. They always be like, yo, you don't. What is it that they say? Don't let people doubt you, or don't let nobody say you can't do something, or some shit like that, right? But in all actuality, like, can't like I'm doubting people. I'm doubting people trying to be friendly. I'm doubting people trying to be friends. I'm doubting bitches trying to be loyal. I'm doubting mad shit because I've been done wrong so many fucking times. Like, honestly, if I end up not with somebody at the end, it just means that everybody that ever came around me was full of shit. And the thing is, if if any of these chicks or bitches, whatever, was not full of shit, this is something I think about all the time. If they wasn't full of shit, they would have been approached me and said, hey, they would have been trying to explain shit instead of trying to cover shit up and let time go, let time pass and hope that, you know, with the time passing that I would forget. I don't forget shit. I still remember what I did. I still remember my first fucking kiss, which was in fucking daycare. I was fucking 5 years old. Think about that. That really fucking happened. 5 years old at daycare is when I got my first fucking kiss. Trust me. You don't forget certain things that you do, especially when they're highlights. When they're highlights, you're gonna remember that shit the rest of your life. So be careful what you do. And motherfuckers get mad because you doing something good with your time, or are you doing, I don't know, something good for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or you trying to put your best foot forward, or you trying to do something good, or you trying to get noticed, you trying to do what's right, but there's always somebody trying to kick you when you down because they don't got advantage when you up. And it sucks because it make you look at shit and it make you think about shit like, damn, like, if you have an opportunity to encourage somebody or congratulate somebody on something that they did or a victory, and they would congratulate you, why wouldn't you congratulate them? That's that jealousy. That's that hate. That's niggas saying, I'm your friend, and they not really your friend. They just sitting there talking shit. Like, come on, man. Like, I had a chance to be around so many fucking people, so many different personalities, meet so many different people that I know when something's good. I know when something's bad. I know when something's shit. I know when something's wrong. I know when there's a bad vibe. I know when somebody's holding something against you and you don't know what, but you know there's something being held against you. Like you just know shit sometimes. Like you just gotta have faith that motherfuckers know shit sometimes. And, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody's on some sicko shit. Not everybody's a weirdo. Not everybody's doing weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta look into shit to know exactly what a person's intentions are. And if you're not willing to do that, then you have no fucking you have no reason to be judging anybody regardless of their situation or what they're going through, etc. Whatever the fucking case is after that. Put shit how it was before. Make shit what it should have been. Then it's like, I don't know, but that's what it bothers me that every time I look at my fucking empty ass Fruity Loop screen, I look at that shit and I just start thinking like, damn. Part of me wanted to fucking turn my fucking part of me wanted to put Fruity Loops on my other computer, but I didn't want to do that at all. And the thing is, they always do this shit when you work the hardest for something. When you work hard for something and you trying to achieve it, and you trying to do this and you trying to do that, and you slowly doing shit and niggas see that shit, that's when niggas start really hating on you. Because they start realizing, they're like, yo, this nigga's really trying to do this shit. Yo, this nigga's really trying to do that. Like, dog, get off my dick, my nigga. Let me live. Like, what was it that Jay-Z said, nigga? Can I live? Like, can I live, bruh? I'm just trying to live. I'm trying to do what I gotta do, my nigga. And y'all niggas, honestly, Ever since this situation 5 weeks ago, nigga, this shit has been slowing everything down that I do. I can't do what I would normally do. If we would go to parks, if we would go long trips, we can't do nothing. I wanna, like, listen, I wanna go somewhere. Hold on. One of the first things I'm saying on my, like, yo, one of the first things is like, one of the first things I say is like, damn, nigga, can I live? Cause it's like, I know I've been past that, but I don't remember where I left off, so I'm just doing whatever I'm saying, whatever the fuck came to me. But yeah, it's always when you see somebody doing something that you feel you deserve too, and you're not getting it how you want it, and you see somebody else's success, but the only reason you see somebody else's success is because they worked for it. Maybe if motherfuckers invest the same fucking work and the same time and the same years, same all that shit that I did, maybe you'd understand. Like, some niggas clown me for doing what I do, but nigga, at the end of the day, I work hard, nigga, at what I do. So when I sit there and I do shit and I do it the way that I do it how I do because I know I'm doing a good job and I know I could do it very well. You know what I'm saying? I could do it better with a fucking team, but you know what? There's too many fake ass niggas and too many hating ass niggas for me to sit there trying to do shit with a team. Because at the end of the day, the teams that I've been looking at ain't been trying to fucking help me. And if nobody's sitting there trying to fucking help me, then why would I actually pay you more fucking mind and pay you more attention when I'm trying to do shit and I can't because of certain things and certain people? Then there's people that try to sit there and downplay my situation or sit there and try to fucking speak about me negatively to people. Like, nobody wants to hear that shit, man. Like, I spend mad time trying to do what I'm supposed to fucking do. And I'm just trying to do my best to do what the fuck I want to do. Like, it's not rocket science, but niggas make it seem like it is. It's not hard, but niggas make it seem like it's hard. Like, it's not. And nigga, I've done a lot to get to this point, and I've gotten to the point where I'm tired of people's shit because people I've come around, like, if they're not somebody that I still fuck with to this day, they're just full of shit. And those that are, I don't end up connecting with them on a strong connection tip because of whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't connect strongly with certain people. But then I have certain people that I'm still connected to, but I don't speak to because of what happened that night 5 weeks ago. And they're like, how can you even keep track? Because at the end of the day, I have to keep track. My life went from being okay to being shit ever since the day I called these niggas. And they want me to be like, well, it's supposed to be You know, you're supposed to do certain things. There's certain things I just can't get behind. Certain people I would never get behind. Certain things that I just never would do anymore. Like, certain people that I just won't look up to no more. And it's crazy because you never expect to think like that. It just kind of happens. So then when it happens, you tend to not look at people the same afterwards because they're not the same. Because they're changing. And the only reason you change is because you've seen how people change. And that's why I changed, because I seen how niggas changed on me. So the question you gotta ask yourself is, why would you ride for somebody who was still willing to ride for him, for them, and they wouldn't? Why would you ride for somebody who wouldn't ride for somebody who would ride for them? I'm gonna ask that question one more time. Why would you ride for somebody that wouldn't ride for somebody who would ride for somebody? Because I would have rode for somebody. For all of them, actually. But I'm not going to now. They made sure of it. The day, I didn't break no codes. You gotta remember something. These niggas stalked 3 women, state to state, and back. Because they couldn't take no for an answer. And that was all of them. So now the question you gotta ask yourself is, why do you still praise somebody like that? Because if y'all didn't praise them, you wouldn't still play them. And that's true. But y'all still play them. Think about that. Honestly, when I started to feel inside that my ex changed on me, that shit broke my heart, because she meant a lot to me. And I know I don't I don't talk about her enough, but when I do, I'm always my ex this, my ex that, but she was special to me. That's why I talk about her. You gotta understand something. I spoke to her, and when I spoke to her, there was chicks still trying to talk to me. But I was loyal to her. And I just want to say, loyalty is hard to find. So if you find somebody that's going to treat you good and is loyal, don't let that shit go for some half-ass nigga who's going to half-ass treat you. Because when he ain't half-ass treating you right, he half-ass beating the shit out of you. Think about that. You care about niggas to a default. Because when niggas do something they not supposed to, who you running to? A motherfucker that can help. Think about that. I didn't have to I didn't have to sit there saying shit. I didn't have to sit here doing shit. Like, nigga, what I was saying is true, nigga. What I'm saying, motherfuckers gotta live with because they really did what they did. So niggas have to live with that shit. If you had to live with something you didn't want to remember, what would you do? Whatever you could to keep that off your mind. If it meant shitting on somebody to make sure that nobody was paying attention to them, then think. Wouldn't you do that? You don't want nobody to remember that day, so you talk about whoever shit gotta do with negatively whenever it's brought up. So then when it's brought up, that's when you're like, oh, I don't really, nobody wants to hear that shit. We really don't. Really don't. But no, real shit, like, niggas get mad when they see beautiful women into a nigga and they don't understand how those three can be into me and everybody else not. Or anybody else not that I was talking to or whatever. You gotta remember something. Some people are gonna look at things a certain way because they don't want to look at everything. They want to see paradise. All right, this is another way to put it. They want to see paradise, but they don't want to see what it took to get to paradise. You feel me? Real shit. They want to see paradise, but they don't want to see what it took to get to paradise. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to deal with the trials and tribulations, and they don't want to deal with the shit they have to deal with. They don't want to deal with, well, the people they had to deal with, the situations they had to deal with to get there, the struggles, the money troubles, everything, all of that shit, nigga. You gotta understand. There's a reason why niggas do all of this fuck shit. And then sit there trying to cover it up because they're trying to protect their image. Niggas trying to protect their image because, nigga, what about my image? You ruined a fucking kid's happy home. I want you to process that for a second. You ruined a kid's happy home because you understand something. One of those chicks no, not even one of them, all of them, they all loved my son. Not like that though either. Like they really, my son was their son type shit. So when you sit there listening to somebody talk shit, why don't you find out who they are and why they feel how they do? I bet you it's probably because they do the same shit that I do. And that's why they jealous. That's why they feel how they do. That's why they so negative. The thing you want to do, niggas sit there, oh, I'm gonna expose it. You can't expose what's already out there for the fucking people to know. Think about that. Motherfuckers do some dumb shit. You can't expose what's already out there, you dumb fuck. Niggas like, oh, I'm gonna expose you. There's nothing to expose. First, before you expose somebody, you gotta have something to expose. Think about that. There's nothing to expose. Everything that's there, I've already fucking told the world anyway, so it don't matter. All they gotta do is go through the lies and just look at lives. They can see all the times I'm sitting there playing music for people and motherfuckers, talking shit. But then there's people that are actually sitting there trying to rock with me, sitting there trying to listen, sitting there trying to play my shit. And then it's these hating ass niggas that get involved. And it's funny because it's just 4 popular people. That's all it is. It's just 4 popular people. And the thing is, I used to fuck with them all. And I don't fuck with them at all anymore. Because I cut them off. Not because they cut me off. Fuck out of here. And if they told you that, smack the shit out of them, because that shit ain't fucking true, nigga. At the end of the day, dog, come on, man. Let's be real. Let's be real, dog. Let's be real. Nigga, shit I had to do, nigga, I had to do it myself, nigga. When I had moves to make, nigga, I had to make them myself. I didn't have time to be trying to make moves with niggas. Yo, I need you to do, no, fuck that. I seen one nigga do the same shit, do something similar to what I did. I seen one person. Everybody else, they did their thing, but they did it together as a group. I'm the only one I know that made 100,000 alone. That's the first thing. And when I made it, I made it. I had it. I had to decide what I was gonna do. So that when I made the fucking choice to buy that custom anti-hacking software shit, niggas was like, you really gonna spend your bread on that? Why would you do that? That's everything. Yeah, I know. I'm not worried about it. It was like working under the table. When you work under the table, there ain't no taxes with under the table shit. Remember that. But when I sat there saying these chicks loved my son, they did. Excuse me, every single one of them. Now, I don't even have my son. And if it wasn't for my situation, I wouldn't even be seeing my son. Because it would have been harder. I would have still made the effort. I still would have tried, but it would have been a hell of a lot harder had I not had the situation that I have now. And niggas don't look at that, but everybody's quick to bash somebody for fucking something stupid. Without knowing shit, without doing shit, without thinking. Niggas is all talk. Oh, I'm gonna do this. And nigga, you put me at the top and watch all of these niggas that say they're gonna do something to me not do shit. Because niggas talk a good one, but they ain't about that life. Nigga, I'm really about that life. I been about that life. Always have been about that life. The only reason you don't see me getting in bullshit is because I'm not dumb enough to get my ass caught. Stupid ass niggas. Then niggas look at you like nah, nigga, realistically, nigga. Look at the fucking statistics, my nigga. Realistically speaking, y'all niggas is not fucking with me, dog. Y'all niggas sit there trying to shit on me to a bitch, my nigga. Listen, I don't give a fuck if I was trying to talk to a shorty before. Somebody else spoke to her, and then I tried to talk to another, and somebody, nigga, at the end of the day, I never bashed a nigga for talking to a chick, whether I was trying to talk to her or not. If a nigga started trying to bash me, then I bashed them, and that's when people probably seen the go back and forth. But that's it. Anything else, you fucking delusional thinking anything else than that. Now you sit there listening, like you can't sit there listening to niggas. Niggas, you sit there listening to somebody, man, you be sitting there listening forever. Niggas sit there making you look stupid forever. And not fucking tell you're not doing something right. Niggas will leave you doing shit wrong and not even tell you that you're doing it wrong. I don't need niggas like that around me. For that, I just stay to myself and do what the fuck I want. Seriously. And the same, yo, that's the thing. That's why niggas is so that's why it's such a big issue about me being at the top, because niggas is so controversial about this shit. But at the end of the day, the only niggas that sitting there talking shit about it are the niggas that's sitting there hating on me, because that's what they doing. And you think because I'm not around and I don't see it, I don't know niggas is hating, dog. You do not hear this kind of talent I got. I know these niggas is hating. I can see the look on their face every time they see me. You see it. It's clear as fucking day, my nigga. But nah, real shit, like I had nothing but love for motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here since 2002, 2002. That was when we first came over here. We came over here in like September or some shit like that. It was around late October or something like that when we first moved over there. But niggas don't understand, like, we've been here forever. So when I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, I'm here, nigga, I've been here. I've been here when this block was one of the livest fucking blocks around, dog. Real shit. Nigga, back in 2009, nigga, this area was fucking live. Like, when I say live, nigga, this shit was lit. There was motherfuckers around all the time. Every day, somebody, there's new people. Every day, every day, every day. But then shit changed. Because certain things happened that shouldn't have happened. And, you know, then the environment changed. Because the situation changed. One of the few reasons that shit was live and lit like that changed. So it was no longer like that anymore. So then it went from there being people there all the time, people breaking night, all types of shit, to nobody even being around anymore. It's like it's like you give a fuck about people so many times, so much. It's like you give a fuck about people so much to try to change shit or help people, or to try to make shit different, or not try to change people, but that to change the certain circumstances of certain people's situations. Like like sometimes you know, when you help somebody, you do shit. You know what I'm saying? That you helping somebody, that shit means something to them. You know what I'm saying? It might not mean nothing to the average person on the outside looking in, but to the person that's going through the shit, they're like, oh, yo, that's my friend. Yo, they helped me. Yo, they this. You know what I'm saying? And only people that got a good heart understand shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When you sit there and you listening to a motherfucker sit there, talk negative, talk hatred, and that's all they got to say, that's all they talk about. Nobody wants to be around a motherfucker like that, because it's just a matter of time till that nigga gets you in something you can't get out of. Remember that. Because ain't no nigga in the world gonna tell you what the fuck I just tell you. They're gonna wait, then you're gonna be in the middle of some shit, then they'll tell you some shit. No. Pay attention to what the fuck I just said. And if you need to hear it again, you run that shit back, because I'm not gonna fucking say it again. But nah, real shit. Think about that shit, man. A lot of motherfuckers fuck up with a lot of opportunities, a lot of situations, because they doing dumb shit. Or they or they have an opportunity to do something to help somebody, but they don't. Or they come across a dude and they don't understand how this nigga can have 3 chicks. And like, the thing is, I love them. You know what I'm saying? And I've helped them all before. Not only have I met them all before too, but that's what makes it more interesting, because not only did I meet them before, I've seen them and I helped them before. So that means there's been conversations where I've done shit and I'm doing shit for them and with them, and I'm talking to them. And it's not just a one-sided conversation. It's like, you know, we talk. And that's how like my ex was one of the first people that I spoke to that I wanted to be with, and she wanted to be with me when when I was first, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I stopped talking to my baby mother, like, we just, when I say stop talking, like, we just stopped being together. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I stopped talking, I stopped talking to her, and then for 2 years I was like depressed and shit. Then after that, I was trying to work my way back to trying to get in the swing of things, but then I came across her, and like I fell in love with her, yo, like off rip, just because, yo, you don't understand, like, niggas see her how they see, yo, but niggas don't understand, like, I seen a side of her that a lot of niggas don't see. And when I say a lot of niggas don't, a lot of niggas don't. She, when I said this saying she loved me, she loved me. Like, but the thing is, she was the first girl since I broke up with her, with my baby mother, that I was with. Because, like, it was like she was a whole different person. Like she loved everything about me, and that was before she even knew. Um, that was before she even knew I did music. Shit, at this time when she didn't know I did music. She just knew I did something, and then when I sat there, I'll never forget the first day I met her. The first day I spoke to her on the phone. I mean, because when I spoke to her on the phone, I remember she was like, "I'm gonna call you back," and I was like, "All right." So then we hung up, but then right after that, my phone rang again, and it was the radio station, and they was like, they wanted to interview me and shit, and I was like, "All right, sure, fuck it, yeah, let's do it." So I got interviewed. You know what I'm saying? And then she had called when I was in the interview, and I didn't pick up. And that, you don't understand. You can't not pick up the phone when she's calling. She don't like that shit. And you know what I'm saying? That says a lot when it's been years and I still know that. I never forget that shit. Because, yo, when I said this saying, yo, she gave a fuck more than any other chick, yo. And that's why I was so happy with her. And it's like, I felt like shit with her was just perfect. It wasn't picture perfect, we still had our, issues like any other normal couple would, but it just, at some point, shit just like went left, but it was mainly because of people in her ear and people trying to make her believe that I was fucking with chicks in my crew, and they were just good peoples to me. Like, that's all it was, and I was just cool peoples with them. Like, the same way I got certain females that are just my friends. Like, it's just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but but she's the one that, like, I really I gave a fuck about like that, because it took me so long from the point of me being with my baby mother that she was the one that I was like, damn, I gotta try to get her. And you know what I'm saying? Like, she helped me get back in the groove of how shit was supposed to be, and that's why it meant so much that, you know, that she was around, or that she was in my corner, or that she loved me, or that she gave a fuck, because this was 2017 that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this was 2017. So like, you sit there trying to get upset about some shit. Like, my nigga, you getting upset about some old ass shit because some shit happened 5 weeks ago, nigga, and she don't look at me the same no more. And that's the thing. You know when somebody don't look at you the same no more, because the way that they used to look at you, the way they used to talk to you, the way all of that shit, it all changed. It's all different. Like, and what's fucked up is that, like, I still care about her. I still love her to this day, but I know something's not right between her and me, and we probably just gotta talk it over. But I don't know. She, you know, there's still certain things that I don't know that I want to ask her, or that I want to talk about and see if she would say and talk about, but I haven't been able to do that. I've had too much shit going on, trying to stay focused, forcing myself to keep fucking making music, to keep my mind off of the reality of what's going on in my world every day. Like, there's a lot of shit. That's why you don't really see me going live like I was either. Like, I stopped because there's too much shit going on, and I'm just trying to fall back from everything. And take anything from my girls. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take anything from my girls, but you know, I just want them both to understand why I speak about my ex how I do, and it's just because her position meant a lot to me at the time, and it still do, but there's only but so much I could do now because niggas beat her till she fucking changed on me. So now her is just being negative towards me.